Live from the Buffalo Wild Wings studio, here's Sports Nightly.
Happy first NFL Sunday. Welcome into Sports Nightly. I'm Yaw Bonsu. I appreciate you ending your night with us. What a day of football. It's only right we begin in Titletown, USA. It's an NFC North showdown in Week 1. Lions and Packers. Detroit winning both matchups a season ago. First drive for the Packers, 3rd and 9 on the Lions 15. Jordan Love finding Tucker Kraft, 15-yard touchdown. And get this, 6 different players caught a pass on the opening drive. Green Bay leads 7-0. Packers and Lions trading field goals, and then it was back to business. 1st and 10 at the Detroit 17. It's Love to Jaden Reed. Love sure does hurt. 17-yard score. Reed, 3 catches, 45 yards, a touchdown, and a Lambeau leap today. Green Bay up 17-3. The Lions leading the NFL with 33 points a game a season ago. In today's first half, Detroit only put up 3. Let's skip ahead to the 4th. The Lions trailing 27-6. 4th and 3 on the Green Bay 13. Jared Goff lobbing it up to Isaac Tesla. What a catch for the rookie. The Lions traded 3 third-round picks for him back in April's NFL draft. What a way to catch your first NFL touchdown. But today belonged to Go Pack Go. And don't think we forgot about the debut of Micah Parsons. The former Cowboy had a sack in his Green Bay debut. Packers roll to a 27-13 win. The Browns taking on the Bengals. Cincinnati has won 3 straight over Cleveland. Less than a minute 30 left in the first quarter. Browns down 7-0. Joe Flacco dropping back, dishing it to rookie tight end Harold Fannin Jr. for 7 yards. The Bowling Green alum, 7 catches today, tied for the most all-time by any rookie tight end in Week 1. Opening minutes of the second quarter. 4th and goal on the Cincy 1-yard line. It's another rookie, Raheem Sanders, barreling into the end zone. That capped off a drive that ran nearly 10 minutes long. The PAT ties the game at 7 for the Browns. A little over 4 minutes left in the second. 3rd and goal for the Bengals. Joe Burrow finding Noah Fant for the touchdown. Fant had only 1 TD a season ago and is already on the board in Week 1. Bengals take a 14-7 lead. 3rd quarter, under 7:30 remaining. 1st and goal for Cleveland. Flacco to Cedric Tillman for the score. That was the only receiving touchdown for Cleveland today. The Browns missed the PAT, and as a result, Cleveland leads 16-14. That brings us to the 2:33 mark. 4th and 15 for Cleveland. It's a 36-yard field goal attempt for Andrew Schmidt, and it's wide right. A missed extra point and a missed field goal leading to Cleveland's downfall. Browns lose 17-16. Flacco, 291 yards passing with a touchdown and 2 picks. I think we can all agree it's a dream for any defensive player to score a touchdown, right? Whether that's a pick six, or a fumble recovery score. But imagine being a senior who's never had that feeling before. Saturday, you can throw Toledo safety Emmanuel McNeil-Warren into that category. That is until 12 minutes left in the first quarter when E-Man picked off Maverick McIver and made a 37-yard house call, his first touchdown as a Rocket, giving UT a 13-0 lead. McNeil-Warren also had a pass breakup and a fumble recovery to lead a Rockets defense that was lights out. Toledo 45-21 win over Western Kentucky.
And when I seen it, my eyes got big before the ball came in my hand. I just knew, I gotta take this to the crib.
Women's soccer, Bowling Green, unbeaten through its previous 4 matches, taking on Duquesne at home. 27th minute, no score. It's a defender, Haley Wolf, up in the final third. She sends a cross through to Emma Stransky, the header giving BG a 1-0 lead. 3rd goal of the season for Stransky. 79th minute, Taylor Green trying to clear the ball out. Reese Kirshner comes up with it, makes a move towards goal. Trouble in front of the net, but things remain safe and sound for the Falcons. BG winning 1-0. And hey now, through 7 matches this season, the Falcons are 5-1-1. Maction beginning next week. BG welcoming Kent State. Series finale between the Mud Hens and Pigs. Toledo has dropped 4 of 5 so far. Top of the second, no score, 1 out. Runner on first for the Mud Hens. Max Anderson goes deep to center field. Bye-bye ball. Anderson's 5th homer of the season. Toledo leads 2-0. Let's keep it here. Riley Unroe, 1 out, runner on first. What about 2 more? Unroe on the first pitch of the at-bat, hits a deep ball of his own. Mud Hens dominated, led 7-0 at one point and go on to win 16-2. Look who we have in studio today, Napoleon girls tennis head coach Amanda Sell. Coach, thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you for having me.
So it's been a season of growth for you guys so far. What have you learned about your team so far this season?
Well, last year we only lost 2 seniors, and I only have 2 seniors again this year. And the depth we have with our juniors, our sophomores, and freshmen, a lot of them just pick up a racket the first day of practice or the first day that we have in non-mandatory practice during the summer. So the growth has been working with them, teaching them the fundamentals, and we even had a tennis pro from Shadow Valley actually come help us during the summer to help these girls grow as well.
Fantastic. There's a lot we could talk about X's and O's wise, but on Wednesday you guys are holding a very special event. In your match against Defiance, it's going to be a suicide awareness event as well. What more can you tell me about that? Yeah,
so we're calling the match Love All, because when you start a match, you say Love All.
Very nice.
I know, very punny, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
So, you know, honestly, for like volleyball and football, a lot of them do, you know, the breast cancer awareness because, you know, they have October. And I was thinking, well, tennis is usually done beginning of October. I'm thinking, what's in there in September? So I did a Google search, actually. And I was like, well, what is something that we could do to bring awareness? And then when I saw Suicidal Prevention Day is September 10th, I'm like, that's a perfect thing for us to do because, I mean, I don't know any statistics, but what I see, you know, out there on social media and everything like that, I feel like it's very loud, and it's very sad to see that mental health and, you know, suicide is very loud and out there nowadays. And, you know, with kids and me having kids myself, I was like, this is a perfect thing for these girls to bring awareness. You know, even if we can help one person just by doing this event, you know, it's worth it.
And I know that when you played softball and tennis in college, your softball team specifically did a lot of these type of events. What can you tap on in that experience and bring to Wednesday?
You know, we did Habitat for Humanity when I was in college, and then we did like Special Olympics. We went to Columbus and we worked with, you know, the players there, and, you know, just being able to help and being part of something bigger than us, really, you know, it's just something I want to bring more meaningful to the girls as well. It's not all about what happens on the court, it's even off the court as well.
And when you hear Defiance, you think about the rivalry, Napoleon and Defiance,
yes.
But of course, as you just said, you're trying to have a bigger message. For the people who are not on the team, for the people who may not be familiar with the girls tennis team, what do you want them to take away from Wednesday?
You know, just you know, the awareness is something that, you know, needs to be talked about more. You know, there's people out there that don't understand that, you know, when you have a hard day, it's going to be okay. And I stress these with these girls, and I talk to them, and I want them to know that, you know, I'm not just their coach, I'm there, someone that they can confide in if they need to. And if the community comes out as a whole, you know, to support the girls and support this, you know, awesome cause, you know, to bring awareness, I think, you know, we could maybe help somebody.
Napoleon girls tennis taking on Defiance on Wednesday. Love All event. Of course, the rivalry is going to take center stage, but it's also about suicide prevention awareness as well. Coach Amanda Sell, thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you for having me.